Do you think it's better to be single or married, in your opinion?
Single.
Why single?
Because I'm a hoe. I mean, I
I love the answer. What's going on today? We're going to be talking to entrepreneurs in the streets of Miami. My name is Michael Barayev, and we're here to inspire the youth. So if you have not yet seen any of these questions, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, and you'll see some amazing, amazing footage with us asking questions to the people in the streets of Miami and getting some amazing answers. So let's go, baby. Let's get some questions answered. Would you rather be single or would you rather be married? And be honest.
Single.
Why would you rather be single?
I'm young.
How old are you?
25.
Do you want to get married eventually?
Like, not the whole sign the paper situation, but like, you can have the party, you know what I mean? Have the whole party, but like, I've been learning that's not the move, I think.
Why is that not the move in your opinion?
Why is it not the move? You lose money and it becomes a huge fight. Like, people date and then you break up and then it's like no big deal. But if you're married, then there's a contract and this shit, then it turns into, then you hate each other, you know what I mean?
So let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen a successful marriage before?
Not many.
So you haven't seen that many
Not
marriages?
in my family, nah.
If you had a chance to find the love of your life and she says, I only want to get married to you, otherwise I won't be with you, and you were to lose her if you don't get married, would you still marry her?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Would you?
Would I marry her?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I believe in marriage, actually.
Oh, yeah. I believe in marriage. Like, I don't know if the government's, like, ties on it is weird. But marriage is good, and being monogamous, if that's your thing, yeah.
Do you think that you'll make more money when you're married or less money when you're married?
I think you probably make more, but you take home less.
Why that?
You're more motivated to make more, but you spend more. You got more to take care of.
So for some guys that watch this from 20 to 25 years old, they're in a relationship, eventually they want to get married one day. What would you tell them?
Make sure she's the right one. Sign a prenup or something.
How do you start trusting someone in business, but you don't know who they are?
I don't really do business with people that I don't really know.
So you know them first.
Yeah, of course.
So how long do you get to know them before you start doing business with them?
Sometimes years, sometimes you just, pass across in businesses. You do your homework and you know who are those people. Everybody, our industry is very small. And if you have a bad reputation, that's it. You're done.
So let me ask you this. Would you do business with your friends?
No.
Really? Why not?
I tried this in the past. Doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Tell me why it didn't work.
Friendship and businesses should not be mixed. Sometimes you get confused about your decisions because that's also your friend, Coming a friend through business, yes. But having a business with a friend, a lot of the time doesn't work. Being around the business for a long time, and not just my business, a lot of businesses. I heard a lot of stories. Friends, they start business together and then that's it. It doesn't work out.
So it killed the relationship.
It killed the relationship, yeah.
One last question. What's more important to you, business or the relationship with a friend?
Sometimes you make a choice and you choose your friendship, but then it affects your business and then you end up having an issue with that friend. So it doesn't work out in the end of the day.
So you would choose the business?
Sometimes.
What do you do for work, boss?
I am a YouTuber and also a business analyst.
What got you to become a YouTuber?
Cause I knew I wanted to be in front of the camera. I wanted to do on-air job at TV stations, networks, be a game show host, late night show host. But I was like, those opportunities are not gonna find me. So I have to do something for myself and get my name out there, and then those opportunities will flock towards me. So that's how I started.
Wow, so you said I gotta create some action, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. And one inspiration for me was DDG, because DDG knew he wanted to be a rapper, but he wasn't just sitting there. He was like, oh shit, I want to do this, but I could create content and also get my brand bigger, and then those opportunities are gonna flock towards me, and that's what I'm doing.
So let me ask you a question. Someone that's sitting right now watching this video, they're excited to go do something, but they don't know where to start. Like, how did you know where to start, and what would you tell that person?
You're never gonna know where to start if you don't start. The only way to know is start. I'm just serious, there is no better way to put that. Just start. And then when you start, you're gonna figure it out and see what works for you, what doesn't. But you sitting there, you're not doing anything for yourself. You're not helping yourself. I bet you this, no matter what you plan before you start, that plan is gonna change after you start.
What does a woman need to change so she can attract the right man to her life so she can actually have a successful marriage and successful relationship?
One, her ego. They have to change their standards too, because if you have a high ego, you're gonna think that you deserve this and this and this, and the real truth is that we all deserve the same. Try to be a good partner to your person. It's not one person's job. It's if you're in a relationship, it's two men's job, to say it like that.
I know a lot of ladies want to get married one day, eventually. Do you want to stay single or do you want to get married?
I want to get married.
So why do most guys want to stay single and a lot of women want to get married?
Because nowadays relationships are very difficult to have or to maintain, and especially here in America, because the corrupted society that we are living in, relationships are not something that is sustainable anymore.
What country are you from?
I'm from Venezuela.
So let me ask you this. Are your parents divorced or together?
No, they're still together.
So what did you learn from watching your mom and your dad stay together? What are some things that you've learned from them so you can pass down to your relationship?
You gotta learn from their adversities that if your partner is worthy to have the partner that you have, nothing can break your marriage at all. Like, there is no infidelity, there is no adversity that can break your marriage. It's literally death till us apart. Like, that's it. Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. How does someone find that pure love in your opinion?
Right now, it's very, very difficult. And I will say that you have to work a lot within yourself and your partner to like create that pure love. And yeah, I mean, I have like a strong mindset.
What's going on so far? We had some amazing questions and amazing answers as you guys have seen. We still got some more coming in. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, click the little notification bell so you know every single week we come at you with value videos and value content. Let's go! So you just started dating. Are you guys dating to get married one day or just dating to have fun?
I'm gonna say everybody's got a reason for dating. We're taking the road, you know what I'm saying? Could go left, could go right, could go straight. Either way, I'm not going backwards. So I'm not worried about that real answer right now, you know?
Wow.
What about yourself?
Well, I definitely don't date to waste time.
How'd you guys meet?
We just kind of met each other out
Literally
one
in a
night,
local bar.
drifted off for a little bit, seen each other again, and it was just history from there.
Do you guys believe in marriage?
It's hard to like have the faith in it in this day and age, but luckily my parents gave me like a good image of what, you know, love and marriage is. So like I still have faith that it can work out, but yeah, it's very hard to like stay positive in this day and age, like seeing how things are now. You don't really see it that often. Like you see other situations more often.
That's amazing. So how long have your parents been married?
Like almost 30 years.
So watching them be married for 30 years, what is one thing you learned from them that you know you could pass on to your marriage?
That sometimes the best things are the hardest things.
I like that. What about yourself? Are your parents together still?
No, but I don't think I could have said that any better myself.
Coming from a divorced family, what is one thing you learned from your parents?
It's like she said, it's not easy, you know, but it's whether or not you actually find out when it's hard or when it's easy. That's when you find out, you know, when you're gonna love someone or not, you know. If I can go through this hard time with you, then that's it. We're up to forever.
Do you think it's better to be single or married, in your opinion?
Single,
Why single?
because I'm a hoe. I mean, I
I love that answer. You don't want to ever be vulnerable to another human being.
I've tried that and it failed. Being vulnerable, you have to really rely on someone, and that's just not something I'm willing to do again.
You got hurt pretty bad, huh?
I did. I proposed. It didn't go as well as I wanted to. Cheated on the video. I'm done. Being married has its advantages as well, but for me, 100% single. I don't like answering to anyone. I answer to myself.
So you never want to be married at all?
If I could marry myself, then yeah.
This guy loves himself. I love it. So from 1 to 10, how much do you love yourself?
12.
Why do you love yourself so much?
Because I will never disappoint myself. Another human being will.
What made you get so excited to focus on being an entrepreneur versus working in corporate America?
I never, ever, ever wanted to work a regular job. Both my parents always did, and I would just watch them come home and complain and be miserable, never have enough money, and live this like very basic, very average life. It's never anything I wanted to do, so I knew from like a very young age that wasn't like my plan.
So let me ask you this. A lot of people are afraid to start their own business and jump into the entrepreneurial world. How did you overcome that fear?
I mean, everything is scary, but I feel like you just have to do it. I will very often, like maybe I'm having a slow month with clients, or maybe I lost one and I'm struggling to find a new one, and like I will sit in my bed and just like cry, but I feel like if you give up, then like you lost, and you can't fail if you keep going. So I guess that's what pushes me to keep going. I never want to go back to like sitting at a desk and like looking outside at the sun all day and thinking like, oh, I could be outside, but I'm here.
I love that mindset. So for someone that's watching this video, they want to be an entrepreneur, they're a female, and they feel like the world is against them because it's a male-dominant world. What would you tell them?
Pick something that you're interested in, a niche that you're passionate about, research it, and just start posting on social media. Find something profitable, create digital courses, get skilled in something like social media marketing or management or any sort of digital marketing niche, and go network. Talk to people, especially if you live in a big city. There's so many people to talk to. Anyone you meet that owns a business or a company, ask them if they need your services, and honestly just do it. You only fail if you don't do it and if you give up.
I love it. As you guys can see, we have some amazing questions with some amazing answers from the streets of Miami. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel so far, do me a favor, share this video and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you guys a lot, and we'll see you guys in the next video.